Second time. Mario?
Yes. Thank you. Petra.
ما أعتقد. لا والله بس اسمع بحكي لك شغله. هسه في 13 واحد جايين يوم 19 ايه؟ من جسر الملك حسين. اسمع بدنا نجيبهم باص.
سبعة كامل كلهم اثنين. ايوه مش مشكلة مش هتفرق.
The local people used to go there and they use it once time per year, especially at the beginning of the winter, because the matter is to ask the god to give them rainfall through iris. It's a legend. Where you have been in Jordan?
That's it. I came yesterday.
Ah, really?
That's it. No, nothing. I haven't seen them much.
Amraj. Hello.
Petra.
Amraj. Hello. سامعتني؟
La sfârșit descoperit au dreptate?
There is so many.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Brother, when I'm talking about those monuments, we call it the Battalion Tombs. It has been carved very early. I mean, it is unfinished yet. That's most of the archaeologist people and explorer believe. And one of the witness, if you are looking for those monuments, that's the tombs. But when the Nabateans people started to carve, usually they started from the top to the bottom, and they were using the hammer and chisels. Because that kind of information, it is sandstone, which soft rock. Over there you can see that staircases or the steps from both sides. That's Assyrian influence. That people whom they were living in Babylon, in Iraq. That means the crow step freeze. The black bird, when it's walking, the next steps. The right one which goes to the heaven, the left one which goes to the earth. Above this cave, you can see the Nabateans inscriptions. here. That inscriptions which consist by 5 lines. The first 3 lines, that's the Nabateans inscriptions, the rest of it which are Greek. And which is belong to that facade or that monuments over there. What we call it the Obelisk Stone. Why do you call it the obelisks? Because there is 4 obelisks over there. Each obelisk referred to the god and the goddess of the Nabateans because they were pagan or paganism. They had several gods and goddesses, Dushara, Lat, and the Uzza and Muna. That monument, it consists by 2 stories. The upper part, there is 5 people buried there during one of the famous family, what we call it Abid Manak or Abid Manko. How we know according to that inscriptions. The lower part, what we call it Bab al-Sigir Traclinium, or the main gate of the Sigir Traclinium. Traclinium, it's a Greek word which means place for meeting or funerary banqueting hall. Both sides of the door you can see the columns. The columns, it's Ionic columns. Over the door you can see double triangle or a broke business. That's a Greek influence. Okay? So the people, Petra has been opened for the tourists in 1929. The first group were come from Jerusalem. They are American, about 32 people, and they had explored Petra about a week. They came through one of the oldest travel agencies in the world, what we call it Thomas Cook. And they wrote a lot of articles about Petra, and then it became as a tourist place.
Very lovely.
It is. Now we are at the beginning of the main entrance seek, which is spelled S-I-Q. Seek, it is Arabic word which means gorge or canyon. It's long from here to the first monument, the treasury, about 1.2 kilometers. It is a natural feature. It was happened by the earthquake and the flash of lights. A little bit farther here, you can see the remains of the triumphal arch. Over there, you see? And here the aqueduct or the water change. طيب وديله احد اوكي بعثي لي شوفي لي ايوه كويس
هلا هلا.
Eu am știut că Dămâria este seva de fapt aia.
It's very impressive. هذا مريض مش مانع.
This is me. I have change.
Can I have your camera to take a photo of you?
Yeah.
Give it to me. كيف الامور؟
الحمد لله. هلا يا بوسي.
زيد هذا يا اخي.
عنا.
وشو بسوي زمان؟
طلع يجيب سيارة.
ها؟
طلع يجيب سيارة.
Please, can you stand here? I need to take this photo behind you. كيفك يا الحلو؟ مش راضي حتى هذا الشاب اللي قبل شوي.
Petra, el camino. Sick. Or Sipanus, he's not the son of Alexander the Great. He's completely different. That priest who was lived between Jordan and Syria, which we call it that area Dir'a. Dir'a was mentioned in the Bible as a Deri. And that priest who used to come every 4 years once time to be a director of the festival which inhabited here in Petra. How he knows? According to the Greek inscriptions, which is below the second niches. متى جيت يا سامي؟
والله صار لي 4 أيام.
4
وجبت الاولاد معك
لا والله زيارة قصيرة أسبوع زمان.
لا يا
بس قال لي زيد في شغل. نعم بس أسبوع زمان يعني إن شاء
As you can see the camel, that's actually
Please, here you can see the hand of the camels, you can see the tummy of the stomach, you can see the front feet and the back feet here with the leader of the caravans. Even you can tell he has a toga, which is the Roman dresses, and he has a sandal as well.
Excuse me, you want to go to the view? Later?
You just reflect. You smile.